That's a pretty cool thing. So I wrote on my shoes tonight. I think I put Mamba for life, 824 KB, because it's really that mutual. So.
I want one answer only. Who was the guy that brought chills up and down your spine when he came onto the floor? The greatest player you ever saw.
That would have to be the GOAT.
I totally forgot. I totally forgot to unmute myself. Uh, what is good, buddy? It's your boy Go. It's like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow your boy Go on all social media platforms. Make sure I like and subscribe. Make sure I hop on the panel. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. I'm gonna see who all's gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to keep it at an hour, no more. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it at an hour, no more than that. You know what I mean? Try to limit down, the amount of stuff that's being said on the panels. I wish I could be on longer and just kick back, but I gotta be very conservative. So when guys pull in, man, you just be mindful. It's gotta be clean talk. You gotta be clean. You can't go to nothing else. If guys are not clean when they come onto the panel, you will be removed from the panel just that fast. Guys gotta understand, that YouTube is not what it used to be anymore. So if guys are not watching the language and stuff they say, 2 strikes, you're automatic to the backstage. You're getting put out the panel. Guys will and have to be clean at all times. And if you're not going to do that, then don't hop on the panel. Because YouTube got a lot of rules. Guys can't follow them, you won't be on the panel. Simple as that. So either come on and go by the rules, or don't come on at all. It comes simple as that. But Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers gonna go to the green. No. there's a possibility that Aaron Rodgers could go to the Raiders. To me, uh, that's a good move, in my opinion. Uh, who's winning the Super Bowl? We already know who I got winning the Super Bowl. Everybody knows who I got winning the Super Bowl. Anybody who watched me talk knows who I got winning the Super Bowl. Everybody hear me say it. I don't like Pat Mahomes. So that's all you gotta know. I don't want Pat Mahomes to win anything. So of course I got the Eagles. That's no question. I don't like Pat Mahomes. If Pat Mahomes wins the Super Bowl, I'll be gone for at least a week. I ain't gonna be a part of that. Nope. So yeah, Mahomes win the Super Bowl, I'm gone for a week. I don't like the cat. Yeah, people call him a Hall of Famer and guys saying he this and he that. I don't want the guy to win nothing. So we already know where that stands. But we're gonna be on here for about an hour max. After the hour mark, we go on to the backstage after an hour. So guys coming in, you have to be clean, clean, clean. After the hour mark is up, everything will go at that point in time. But while on the panel, no cursing, no slang, nothing out of the ordinary. If you can't say it to a kid in front of his parent, don't say it at all. At all. So we talking strictly ball. Let's try to talk as much ball as possible. Let's leave out all the other stuff. Uh, Also, we're not going to talk about cases on the panel, like anything that you couldn't say to a kid. Don't say it at all. As far as the Pat Mahomes thing, I don't like Pat Mahomes, so I want the Eagles to win. I really do. If Hurts does not win, I will disappear for at least a week because I won't be able to take the heat. All of my home fans will come out to the GOAT, and I'll be gone for a week if they win. I am by far. I'm hoping and praying that Mahomes does not win because I will not be around for that. No, no, no. I'm gonna take off a whole week. I'll be that upset. Now, brother Bates, don't forget you in Texas. Keep it strictly ball.
Oh yeah, I know. Hey, is my mic clear? There's no static. Mic. How do I sound?
Texas, you're as clear as brother Bates. Y'all clear.
Let me say one thing. And God bless debates and Mike and everybody listen. I mean, that's what I said. Thing. I'll let debates go. My mind has really changed, man. If I know debates, he's a believer. The Euphrates River, the Bible speaks that Euphrates River is almost evaporated, and in these times, that those are only one of the signs that his return is imminent. And also, look in the scripture of Numbers. Just you can Google and everything. I've really been strengthening my faith and walking Christ. Go ahead.
Let's try to slide. Let's try to slide off of that because YouTube does not.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're gonna take that a whole other way, man. Let's slide off of that.
Yeah, I had a nightmare.
I can go so deep in the rabbit hole, man. I have everybody repenting.
No, don't do that. If I get one more strike, my channel is done.
Your channel's finito.
Y'all have to keep it. Y'all have to keep it clean.
No, I ain't gonna do that, go Mike. I ain't gonna do that to you. Right now, man, the state of the Los Angeles Lakers is looking like a very emergency, panicked, desperate situation, man. LeBron James tweets, maybe it's me, man, after Kyrie decides to go team up with Luka Doncic in the Dallas Mavericks, man. Mark Cuban pushing all his chips in, man. We don't know what we're gonna get out of Kyrie Irving, man, but it's gonna be a show. That's what you better know on offense. Defensively, I don't think they're gonna be able to surround him with enough defenders, and Luka is not gonna be the guy we seen. He's not gonna be the guy we seen in a few games against Golden State, a few games against other teams where he showed up defensively. He's gonna be the guy we used to see it all the time, which is a defensive liability. Team with Kyrie. Kyrie is not big enough to play the 1 or the 2 and be a liable defender in this league, in this era. No, you forget it. You got guys like Drew Holiday that lock shit up. My bad. That will lock things up. I just don't see it happening, bro. They're gonna have to really. I mean, unless they have some unfamiliar year on defense, and they really do lock in pretty fast here with this many games left, I don't see nothing going on spectacular. We're going to have a few games, during the regular season, a few games during the playoffs where they're going to put up numbers and do things offensively. But once teams really, key in on Kyrie, which is the best thing to do, it's over because he can't do nothing with nobody defensively. But the Lakers, LeBron James, man, you look bad, bro. I don't care whether you was thinking that the organization disrespecting you, because I heard Bang and a few other guys trying to run with other narratives outside of him begging and looking like a sorry sack of you know what. Bro, but Kyrie, he don't want to play with you. He going over there, bro. Deal with what you got to deal with over here in LA and make it happen, man. Don't tweet every time something go down that's supposed to be involving you. And you knew when you tweeted that, like, most people was going to think you whining like maybe it's me. Dude, is you serious right now?
No, I think Kyrie was still signed with the Lakers after the year. I think he's a rental. That's what I think he is. Because the Nets, from what I know, is that they – wait, what's that noise? They had the ability to it's probably Fireball. Just send him off. That was their right. God dang it, I can't even talk. But I mean, that's pretty much what it is, man. I still think Kyrie and LeBron will join up. But what about the Raptor deal? I would have liked the Raptor deal because, I mean, you got to pardon me, y'all. I've been prepping for the Super Bowl and the film, so I don't care about the NBA right now. Not right now. After football's over, then I'll care about that.
What was the Raptor deal going to be?
It could have been GTJ and possibly Fred VanVleet for the picks and some of your assets on the Lakers. That's what I heard, and I would have, if that's true, because everybody's saying that, I would have hopped on that deal in a heartbeat because they can space the floor out, they can both create. And GTJ, how tall is he? Because he's got to be 6'5", 6'6". I mean, he looks long. I got to look at his height. He looks long.
But then you gotta make sure that everybody else stay disciplined and really rotate well to cover up for the defensive liability of Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this
though. In the playoffs, you can't have no slip ups. There can be no slip ups. That could be the difference between being up one game and being down one game and the series being over. So Fred VanVleet, yes, he bring everything to the table offensively, but he's a defensive liability.
But let me ask you a question, though. You don't think that Fred, because VanVleet, at least he tries on defense. He tries. One thing Kyrie doesn't really do, but let me ask this question. Like, if you have GTJ and Fred VanVleet, you don't think that they equal the same amount of production that Kyrie does combined, if not possibly more?
Hell no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Uncle Drew offensively is God mode.
I'm saying with those two combined.
The last 2 years, I had to accept that, bro. This dude is fucking a wizard, bro. He is. Like, name a finish that's the hardest finish you can finish off the glass, fade away, dribble, pull up. Like, he got it all, bro. I can't lie. This fucker is. My bad. Come on now. My bad. This guy. He is, I believe he's the most elite. Outside of athleticism, he's the most elite skilled point guard ever, bro. He is, man. He led like that. Dribble moves, floaters, mid range. He got the 3-pointer. He got it all, man. I
He's the
mean,
most skilled point guard ever to play the game.
he is. I mean, he make it look good, and he does it consistently. And right now, averaging 27 points a game. Requesting a trade is not too bad. I mean, I want all my
Crazy
money
numbers. 27 a game.
right. He's averaging, and he looked good doing it. I mean, he's a box office show. So at the end of the day, it's his career. Some people have an opinion on it that's good. Some have an opinion on it that's bad. I try to stay even keeled in the middle and be like, hey, this man is a grown man. He want to make the most money he can. He performing at an all-time high rate right now, and his team is trash. So maybe he want to go somewhere else and test the waters. It is what it is, man.
Because you know why? The AAC is right down the street from me, and I'm going to go there probably this year and have to catch him play live in action.
I would love to see the dude play in real life, man.
No, I don't care about Luka. I really don't care about Luka. Luka's not must see for me. I'm just being honest. He's not must see. I don't know what it is about him. He's not must see. Kyrie is.
I don't know, man. I like Luka too, bro.
No. I like Luka. No. I love Luka. I'm just saying. Yeah.
When they won against the Lakers earlier this year, and he hit that step back over Schroeder, bro. Oh man, that was nasty, bro. That was really nasty, bro.
But Kyrie's like a magician, though. I mean, no. Luka's like the third top player in the league. I'm just saying, but like this year. But I'm saying like Kyrie, man, it's just like you said, wizardry. It's like magic, man. It's just he's a magician. He's like Mahomes. He's like Mahomes.
He literally is a 6'2" version, minus the athleticism and playmaking, like vision. Like well, when he really tries, he is a great playmaker. He can pass the ball well, but it just seems like he don't really have that in him to when I'm coming down, I'm looking for the open guy. It's like if I get this double because I'm about to make this move and they know I'm about to make this move, I'm going to dish it to the open guy at the last second type of thing like that. But I don't see him as the point guard coming down, setting up everything, getting the man open. He's just not that guy. But we're talking about
Kyrie's house.
We're talking about offensively, shooting and finishing. He is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. He is everything. This dude is different, bro. His finishing ability is second to none. I'm telling you, this dude is nasty.
And think about Kyrie, he can pull it from anywhere. I mean, anywhere.
He can.
But, Kyrie can actually jump through the roof, but he doesn't show it. If you watch Kyrie on some of his dunks, it's rare, but he doesn't show his athleticism. He just doesn't like Mahomes. People say, "Oh, Mahomes is not a great runner." When in the playoffs, when he's healthy, Mahomes can run as good as Josh Allen in the playoffs because that's what they don't want him to run in the regular season. But back to Kyrie Irving, he doesn't show his athleticism. That's the thing. He can jump.
See, another thing too is this: what you have to differentiate. Ja Morant is a set shooter. A lot of these guys are not jump shooters. It's rare that you see a guy that's athletic and that's a jump shooter, and he's a great jump shooter. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. These dudes are great jump shooters, but they athletic. You know what I mean? So it's you don't get the best of both worlds most of the time with guys. Kyrie's a great jump shooter. He has to get his legs warm, and he has to be wide open to dunk. He don't really be like catching it. Like he get like some putbacks, sneaky putbacks. He get wide open. He'll go dunk it, and you'll be surprised. But is him or Curry dunking on anybody? No. They're not doing no reverses. They're not doing windmills. They're not doing none of that.
Kyrie, he did it like before the games, but that's when he does it. But no, you're right. He doesn't have to do that though. I mean, he's just.
But it's not surprising to me. These are professional athletes. Everybody in the NBA can dunk, bro.
Exactly.
That when you don't see a guy dunk so much, and when he does, it's surprising. But everybody can dunk. Public service announcement.
Everyone.
This is the NBA.
Of course, yeah. I'm just saying that he can. I'm saying he can actually jump when he wants to. Yeah, of course. I mean, hell, Campazzo, what's that dude that played in the NBA? He could probably dunk.
Yeah.
I don't know if Barea could dunk though. I'll be honest. Barea, he played for the Mavericks. He may be able to, but I'm not sure if he can dunk. I'm being honest. But, hey man,
even Cal Korver can dunk.
Of course, he's 6'8", so he better be able to dunk.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's
So
6'6". What is he? 6'6", yeah.
it's not really amazing. They just kind of like react, and all the dudes jump up. Like when Kyrie had that putback dunk a few weeks back, about a month ago. I'm not sure who he went against. He had like a putback dunk, and they all was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, by Patrick Beverly, yeah.
Bro, nobody expected. Bro, didn't nobody box out Kyrie, bro? You act like he was down there boxing out, and then he jumped up and dunked it. No, he had a running start, and he jumped and dunked and jumped over a guy that wasn't boxing out or studying him at all. So was it really amazing when you really break it down? No. LeBron James coming backdoor jumping completely over John Lucas III and slamming that joker down with the force of the force of God Almighty. That was amazing. Okay. What he did to Jason Terry after Jason Terry had that little fiasco in 2011, and Jason Terry and all those guys thought it really was a game like that. They really thought LBJ wasn't laying like that. He suffered. He suffered the curse of every time my son sees you, he's going to remember when LeBron dunked on you. He's not going to remember when you and JJ Barrera gave LeBron hell. He don't care nothing about that. He cares about when LeBron dunked on your life. See, that's what people fail to understand.
Shout out to Klay Thompson, my fellow light-skinned brother, man. He got me my money today, man. Good job, Golden State. Mine is 150. Warriors hit it big, man.
I would say Klay Thompson may be the third greatest shooter of all time. I'm going to say Curry, Reggie Miller, and Klay. And why would I say Reggie? Why would I say Reggie? He don't have the benefit of playing in this era. And judging by how great he was in the era with with that many shot attempts and him being the greatest, you already know what he was going to be laying like in this era. You don't have to calculate. This dude's going to be right up there with Klay, if not better, bro. You talking about a guy that was a complete terror. He was a terror. He was a block away from going to the NBA Finals, bro. He was in 2004, bro. He was. And trust and believe me, that Indiana team was going to be HE double hockey sticks for anybody in the finals. Thank God they didn't go. Reggie Miller, man. He top 3 shooter all time, man. That dude is a demon.
You got him with the soon go over D Wade?
No.
You said
Reggie Miller is not even top 7 shooting guard all time. No. But we talking about shooter. We talking about like create your own shot, mid-range, create your own shot, 3-point, or catch and shoot. Yes. Those 3 guys are elite, Imano, Curry, Miller, Thompson, and then everybody else. I'm dead serious. These dudes is nasty, bro.
And Klay doesn't even need dribbles. I mean,
like I said, with the way offense is spread out and pick and roll, could you imagine Reggie Miller? This dude would be averaging almost what? This dude would be averaging almost 20 points per game just off catch and shoot alone. Come on, bro.
Klay Thompson had 27 first half points.
And this is what I'm saying about, can you imagine Larry Bird in this era?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm saying.
He could do everything.
Crazy. Larry Bird could average probably 30, 35 a game.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. And would Larry Bird be better than Luka if he was in this era? Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
He was taller. He was a better defender. He was a better overall skill scorer. It wouldn't be nothing for him to learn that little step back. That's not special. It just got a little urban feel to it because James Harden really broke it in. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then everybody else kind of latched on to it. But is it really really hard to do that move? No. Like a lot of great 90s, early 2000s 3-point shooters could have incorporated that into their game easily. It's really timing. Like you fake the drive, you know that they're turning around or their body switch to a certain angle, certain position. You step it back, pull up, shoot it. It's not hard to do. It's just timing. It's all it is. Faking them out, making them go for the drive. It's timing.
Hey, do you know what good food is? Debates. I'm gonna tell you. You want to know?
What's that?
Make you a damn burger. Season that thing up very good on the. I'm pretty sure you got like a damn grill or whatever. But you know, not outside, like inside. What do you call it? George Foreman. And then
okay.
And then you put some put cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, and then get some damn green pepper sauce. Boy, that's good as hell. And I got some blueberries. And some blueberries.
Watch the B word.
and some blueberries on the side. That's good, man.
Blueberries. Okay. Sound like you got some style when it comes to dressing up a nice meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Blueberries on the side. A lot of people don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, blueberries are good for your heart. They're good for your brain. They're good antioxidant, anti-aging. Yeah.
I like to put some little bitty cloves of garlic in my burger too.
Yeah,
that's good for your heart.
It is. Yep, that's true. I feel good, man. I feel healthy. My spirit feels good. I feel different. I feel good. It's good.
Oh, that's good, man.
Shout out to Rambo and 405. Hey, boss like to talk anytime. Fambo was good. I got the Eagles winning because if Pat Mahomes wins the Super Bowl, I'll be gone for a week. I'm just telling y'all now.
Rambo, get on the panel, Rambo.
Why you gonna do that, Mike?
I don't like Pat Mahomes.
But I mean, is it that serious that you gonna be absent from the YouTube world because he staked his claim as the greatest over your favorite and a lot of other guys' favorite quarterback?
I would not live this. I would not live this down. If he wins, I'm taking a week off.
But hold on, Mike. But you weren't hold on. It's not like you're King, and King was shouting me down about Josh Allen. I was right. He's wrong about that. And then he literally is on record, and you can listen back debates. He has hated on Mahomes the entire year. See, he's still hibernating. I don't know where that man is.
I'm telling you, Mahomes wins with the base. I'm gonna be gone for a week.
Hey, he's gonna win. Be ready.
It's called evolution. Man. You know, we can't be stuck on 90s and early 2000s forever, man. We going on 2030. In 5 more years, we'll be a year or two away from 2030, man. Like,
if Mahomes wins, he'll be a threat to Aaron Rodgers. Hell no.
Hey Rambo,
he's not a threat to. Listen, he's not.
Nobody's thinking about Aaron Rodgers anymore.
He's going to supersede him.
Literally, everybody's saying that the Rodgers Mahomes, that's not even a comparison anymore because Mahomes is overlooking. He's looking beyond Rodgers. I'm sorry to break your heart, bro. Ain't nobody thinking about Aaron Rodgers in terms of like success, bro. Talent, yes. Success, no. Rodgers hasn't done much outside of 4 MVPs, which is phenomenal, and 1 ring. I'm just sorry, man.
Either way you look at it, Rodgers is a top 10 quarterback all time.
Oh, that's no doubt. He's top 7.
Even if you put Pat Mahomes and Pat Mahomes there, Eli Manning is not top 10. Somebody said that shit. Excuse me, my bad. I forgot. Excuse me.
Yeah, you know, they close the channel down, man. You just cursed, man.
My bad, man. I forgot. I apologize, YouTube. Please don't do it to me. I apologize.
Get on your knees.
If Mahomes were to go in the top 10, somebody said Eli Manning's top 10. No, he's not. Somebody also said that Brett Favre's in the top 10. No, Brett Favre is not a top 10 quarterback all time. No, it'll probably be Tom Brady, Mahomes. I'm trying to think who will be in the top 10.
Montana. Damn, they say Dan Marino.
Marino
will be there.
Elway.
Hey, no. Fambo, am I clear, Fambo?
Elway, no. Elway is not a top 10 quarterback.
Fambo,
no.
Am I clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
All right.
Who said?
We don't know.
Who said? Shout the 5 bully dog in the chat. Who said Elway's top 10? No, he's not.
Why not?
John Elway's resume is not good enough to be top 10 all time. No.
How many MVPs Elway got?
I think he had like 2 or 3.
Don't guess. You got to know. You can't.
I mean,
guess.
hey, Peyton Manning's definitely not. Peyton Manning is a to me, but right behind maybe Brady or 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. So if you say Elway's in the top 10, he wouldn't be top 5.
Elway
he ain't
got 2
top
Super Bowls, right?
No, he's got 1, I believe.
No, he got 2.
2.
2.
Hold on.
He lost 3.
I'm gonna pull up John Elway's resume, and I'm gonna see if he's worthy of a top 5 spot.
They went to 4 and they lost 2, right?
John Elway. I'm gonna pull his shit up. Oh, excuse me. Golly. Excuse me, YouTube. Oh my goodness. I'm trying my best to keep it clean, YouTube. Come on.
And he's got 2 rings, Super Bowl MVP.
Okay.
Both 1 MVP, I believe, in his career.
Right. I'm looking at 1 MVP, 2 Super Bowl rings. He's got 3 second team All Pro.
Nope. He can't be top 10. Let's get him out the conversation. Nope. You got to have at least 2 MVPs and at least 2 Super Bowls to be in the top 10.
He's also
yes,
he's only got 9 Pro
You
Bowls.
crazy.
He don't got.
You have to honor that. You can't dismiss anybody that had 2 Super Bowls and 2 MVPs.
Hold on.
So start naming.
Let me finish breaking down.
Quarterbacks with those accolades.
Let me finish breaking down.
I don't think there's 10.
Let me finish breaking this down, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Now look, Elway has 1 MVP, 2 Super Bowls. He's got 3 second team, and he's got 9 Pro Bowls. Okay. After that, he's got 300 touchdowns, 226 interceptions. His passing yards is 51,475. To me, completion is 56.9. Passing rating 79. Rushing yards 3,407. Rushing touchdowns 33. In my honest opinion, you could say he's probably top 8 or top 9, but top 10, no. It's gonna be Tom Brady.
Mahomes already over, I think, 20,000 yards. I think. Let me see.
I'm not even giving him top 10. I'm not giving Elway. Listen, I'm going to honor Super Bowl MVPs, but to rank Elway over to rank Elway over Dan Marino, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, and I'm not ranking Elway over Mahomes right now.
You don't have to.
I'm not ranking him over Mahomes right
you
now.
Don't have to,
and he's not with Drew Brees. He's not with Drew Brees.
And he ain't better than Drew Brees.
Hey, check this out. Hold on. Debate. Mahomes is already over 24,000 yards in just 5 years of starting.
Mahomes is right there. You can put Mahomes in the top 5. You probably have Mahomes, Brady, Rodgers, Joe Montana, Dan Marino. That's 5 right there.
Hold on, Mike. Can I say this real quickly, Mike? Hold on. Can you hear me, Mike? You there?
Yeah.
Mike, you there? Okay. This is why I say Mahomes is definitely top 5 right now. Especially listen, if he wins on Sunday, has 2 rings, he has an MVP. 2 MVPs. He has a Super Bowl MVP. He's never missed it. See, this is the issue. He's never missed an AFC Championship game in his career. Not the playoffs, an AFC Championship game. Also, check this out. He's in the top 3 rankings amongst top 10 defenses in the history of NFL quarterbacks. Also, Mahomes also can go 11-3 in the postseason, which is the percentage-wise is only right behind Brady. Also, Mahomes has the most comebacks in the league behind Brady since Mahomes been in the league. Also, let's just check this out. Patrick Mahomes won over 81% of his games as a starter. Also, he only lost 3 games in the playoffs in his entire career. And then on top of that, what else? That's worthy of being already mentioned in the conversation.
And passing for the most yards all time in one season.
All time.
Let's not
single season record. Single season record with running and throwing combined all purpose yards.
Highly being highly doubted and losing Tyreek Hill, this is what he does. It'd be different if he did it with Tyreek Hill in the same crew with a couple guys added on. No, you practically switch every freaking receiver he had outside of Nicole Harmon. And then on top of that, everybody doubted you, man. And the guy that left you was talking smack. And what happened? You passed for the most yards in the season. And
Not
you
to
won
mention
the Super Bowl.
I think Mahomes' average in his career, right? Not a season, his career is over 310 yards per game. Over 310 yards. Somebody will fact check that. I saw that. I don't know if it dipped from this season, but his career, he's averaging over 300, I believe, in 10 yards a game.
He's in the top three averaging the most. He's in the top three as far as averaging yards per game, regular season and postseason.
Hey,
come on, bro.
Listen, but I think the average yards for a quarterback, I think 230 yards, somewhere around there, and he's killing the average. We've not seen anybody. Hold on, he's top 3 in accuracy amongst pocket quarterbacks, and they say that he likes to run around in the yard all the time. But why is he? You saw perfectly on Sunday where he demonstrated how he's very, very accurate and meticulous down the field, threading the needle, hitting the intermediate, the flats. He's doing that at the highest level. So people keep doubting him. He keeps overcoming it. That's why I like with Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is practically the 2K version of Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre on steroids.
You can't put Brett Favre
and throw in a little bit of Roger Staubach if you want to.
You can't put Brett Favre in the same breath with Aaron Rodgers. You just can't.
Yes, Brett Favre is the originator of running around gunslinging.
He's not the original of Aaron. Aaron Rodgers has more resume than Brett Favre. And a matter of fact, if Rodgers comes back next season, he has the chance to surpass. He will surpass Brett Favre in yards. He has more rushing yards than Brett Favre for his career. He has more MVPs. They're tied in Super Bowls. Rodgers is a way better gunslinger. Because look, you can't really.
He's not a gunslinger. He's not a gunslinger.
That's my point. That's what I was going to say. Rodgers is more of a talented thrower. Brett Favre's a gunslinger. You can't compare.
What?
You can't compare that to Rodgers.
You telling me Brett Favre don't have arm talent?
Not like Rodgers.
So check this out. Hold on. Check this out. Hold on. Y'all can hear me? Look. So Mahomes' career average as passing yards per game for his entire career, 303 yards, right? Yeah, the average between 2010 and 2019, I believe, was like around 230 yards. Like I was right. So just think about that, man. Think about how impressive this person is. Just think about that.
Mahomes is definitely top 5 all the time.
This definitely is the best 5-year career of any football player and quarterback ever.
Don't put Brett Favre in the same breath no more.
And you can't put Brady.
I'm talking about how he plays.
No, he don't. They don't play alike. No, they don't.
He does kind of feel like Brett Favre a little bit.
No, hold on, bro. You know that.
Goodness.
When has Brett Favre ever used a hard count in football? Please tell me.
I'm not talking about that.
No. When you see a player play somebody, you got to be totally factual. When you watch Rodgers play, he's big about the hard count, trying to draw you off sides.
Yeah, Mahomes learning from Rodgers. Yeah, no, true. Mahomes learning from Rodgers, getting guys off sides.
If you compare Mahomes to Rodgers, just fine. But don't compare Brett Favre, who never used a hard count. Don't do that.
He's a combination.
So let me answer this question. Out of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers in their prime, who is more likely to break the pocket and try to go to the sideline and stretch the play out? Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. He's bigger, duh.
Bigger, stronger. His hands is bigger and his arms is bigger.
Don't mean bigger. Hold on. Bigger and stronger costed you in the Super Bowl in '97.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Go, Mike. Aaron Rodgers only got one Super Bowl, bro.
What does it take? What does it take to win Super Bowls? It takes talent. You can have the biggest arm all you want, but having a big arm can backfire on you.
Okay, I'll tell you how Mahomes
Aaron Rodgers is way more accurate, and he still only got one Super Bowl.
You're missing my point. The Super Bowl that hold on. The Super Bowl that Brett Favre lost, he lost it throwing a pick because his arm's too big.
He could have went to another Super Bowl if it wasn't for Bounty Gate.
Now Rodgers is better than Mahomes. No, hold on. So no, hell no. Sorry. No, Rodgers is better than Brett Favre. Mahomes is better than Rodgers. Rodgers is better than Brett Favre.
But
Brett Favre don't come
see,
close.
people acting like Aaron Rodgers is way better than Brett
He,
Favre. No,
he
he's
is.
He's
not.
not
I
way
don't
better.
think he.
Yes, he is
Brett
way
Favre
better.
is a turnover machine, bro. He
Brett
would
Favre,
turn the.
Exactly.
Brett Favre
I
is
was going
nowhere
to say
near.
that. That's what separates the two. Because hold on, Aaron Rodgers is very methodical, like with the interception touchdown ratios. On top of that, Aaron Rodgers is actually more accurate deep ball intermediate passes than come on now, than Brett Favre. The reason why Mahomes is better than Rodgers. I mean, I know Mike disagrees, but the reason why Mahomes is similar to both of them. He's similar to Rodgers and Brett Favre, but the reason why he's similar to Brett Favre is because, well, what did Brett Favre do all the time? He would take shots down over the middle on crossers, putting the ball in harm's way. Mahomes didn't do that this year, but that's what he's done in his career. They're gunslingers.
You can't put Rodgers and Brett Favre in the same breath, and I'm gonna tell you why. Brett Favre had better O line than Aaron Rodgers. That, as a matter of fact, if you give Rodgers those Packer teams,
Here you go.
he would take them teams right to the house. Can't nobody even know that. Look. If you account like this, right? I'm talking about the 2 Super Bowls that Brett Favre played in, right? Yeah, I do know that Brett Favre cost the Packers the game, bro. In the Super Bowl,
God,
no. Hold on, roll the base. Go watch the Super Bowl with Brett Favre.
He
threw the game away.
He literally threw the game away. Like, there's no better example of throwing the game away than what he did. They were in field goal range. He had
the Super Bowl
to do that.
How do you throw the game away in field goal range in the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
If you put Rodgers Tate in the same position,
he's not throwing an interception.
He's not throwing that pick, bro.
And do y'all think Rodgers is a better runner than Brett Favre in terms of mobility? I don't know.
Yes,
exactly.
Rodgers in his prime, yeah. Rodgers in his
prime was scary, man. 2012, 13, 2011.
No. Here's the thing, Texas. And everybody said Brett Favre is a better runner. That's cap. Rodgers has more rush yards as a quarterback than Brett Favre.
Rodgers used to be able to move. He doesn't move like that anymore.
Rodgers has 3,000 yards rushing. Brett Favre doesn't have close. Rodgers also has more touchdowns as a rushing QB than Brett Favre.
That's not even a discussion, man. Brett Favre is not as good as I don't even entertain that. That's not a discussion. Now Mahomes is better than Rodgers. That's a fact.
Mahomes over Rodgers too.
I don't even think Joe. Look, Joe Montana. The only thing he has above Rodgers is Super Bowls. Nothing else. Go look it up. The only thing he don't have more. Joe Montana has less yards than Rodgers, throwing and rushing. He has way less MVPs than Rodgers. The only thing Joe Montana has with Rodgers is 4 Super Bowls. That's it.
I'm gonna have a hot take. I think Joe Montana is overrated. I mean, he had the best team ever. Of course, he's gonna win Super Bowl. Was he clutch?
Man, no, y'all going crazy. Y'all better stop this now. Y'all going crazy.
No.
Dude, no.
Please. I'm begging you, Tay. Pull up Joe Montana's resume.
Joe Montana's stats are garbage.
Thank you.
Same with Troy Aikman. Like Troy Aikman shit is terrible.
Okay, so can y'all agree with this or not? You have average to trash quarterbacks putting up pretty good numbers in this era because it's leaning towards the passing game. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Steve Young is better than Joe Montana.
No, guys are more talented.
No, you crazy.
Dude, Steve Young is so much more talented than
Joe.
Oh, yes, bad. He is.
I just snapped, bro.
I think Steve Young is more talented. Y'all understand? I think Steve Young
he's more versatile, but he's not
he ran like a 4.3. So I don't know what it was. He was fast and he could throw it on a dime, and
Dude, Joe Montana had the most stacked teams ever. Like, his team was like Ronnie, like, dude, this Hall of Famers.
Yeah, they had their success with Joe Montana. Yeah, like you said, they got a bunch of players on that team.
What is
now, Joe Montana is like super clutch. So, but
somebody please, Tay, somebody please tell me, what does Joe Montana got that's so great outside of rings? Come on, man.
He's just a clutch quarterback. That's why he's just.
That's why they say Brady is a GOAT. That's why I say Brady's a GOAT. Brady's not very talented. He's accurate, but that's about it. But like the reason why I say
fundamentals. I mean,
Brady has more stats than Joe Montana.
He's like the most fundamentally sound quarterback ever.
Brady has more stats than Joe Montana.
And he is like 6'4", 230. Everybody ain't 6'4", 230. You know what I mean?
He's not. No, Brady now. No, Brady's like 2. He's like 210. He's skinny. He lost that weight. Pay attention. He lost that weight like 5 years ago. Go on that stupid diet. But Brady was never like a physical quarterback, dude.
I'm gonna
Nah.
read y'all Joe Montana stats, and y'all tell
Oh yeah.
me if he should be above Aaron
Trash.
Rodgers. Look at this dude's stat line: 4 Super Bowls. He's
But you
got
know
three.
what's funny
He's got
though?
three. Hold on. He's got four Super. No, he's got 4 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowl MVPs. He's got 2 regular season MVPs. He's got 3 first team All Pro, 2 second team, 8 Pro Bowls, 2 NFL passing leaders, 5-time NFL completion percentage leader. Uh, he's got 5,000.
Come on, go, Mike. You just made yourself look bad, bro.
He
You
got
really
some good
did.
stats. I mean, he was
No,
on
You
the
no, no,
best
did,
no,
team.
bro.
no,
I
no,
mean, he
no.
got some. I
Look.
want to look at his actual numbers, not his accomplishments.
He's got okay. So passing yards, he's got 40,000, 551 passing
I want to
yards.
see each season.
Oh well, shit,
Like
I
I
ain't
want.
got like that
Okay,
now.
hold on.
Okay.
If you do that,
Passing it.
we could do this with any sport. You could easily this is what you could easily do. You could take a player and take individual seasons to pick and pride to say how good they is. Or you could just let it be
He
what
don't
it's
got no
be, bro. He just
resume.
read off the Goat Mike just read it off, bro. Do that
His
sound like
resume.
somebody that's regular? Do that sound like a regular
Dude, we're
quarterback to
not
you?
saying he's
His
not
resume.
regular. He's still a top 5 quarterback.
He's not better
I
than
think
Rodgers.
he's not
Hold
better than.
on.
I would not take him over Rodgers though. That's the point.
Hell
You
no.
can't. Oh man.
Hell
If he
no.
Dude,
had two
Rodgers
Super
is so
Look,
Bowls,
good.
here's
but he
why.
got 3, bro. How
Here's
many
no
Super
People
no.
Bowls he
love
got?
Dan Marino because
Hold
how
up.
he throws the
Hold up.
ball and Rodgers is done more.
Here's
I don't
here's why.
understand that. How is
Here's
Marino ahead of Rodgers? Rodgers is literally the better Dan Marino, has better
What?
accomplishments. I'm so
Hold on.
confused.
Let's break this down real fast. Okay, so Montana has 4 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs, 8 Pro Bowls, and that's really it for him. He's got 40,000 yards. That's it. Now, come on, bro. You look
I
at
don't got Marino ahead of Rodgers.
Joe Montana ain't either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I
what
would,
all
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you.
right.
No.
Give
Look,
Rodgers those
look.
teams he's
If you
winning.
got okay,
With
so look.
Jerry Rice, are you
Just
kidding me?
real fast, Tay. If you got 4 Super Bowls and you only got 8, 9 Pro Bowls, that tell you something, bro. Rogers got 1 Super Bowl, but he's got 4 MVPs. He's got 10 Pro Bowls to Joe Montana's 9. Come on, dude. Aaron Rodgers also has 4 NFL passing leaders. He's also got way more yards, 59,000 yards, and he's still fucking playing.
You can't
He's
really,
got
you can't
a
really,
better
you
passing
can't
rate.
really throw the yardage
He,
against him
he's
because you
got
know that offense was not predicated on throwing the ball
no.
around
It
Here's
was
the
the
way
running
thing.
game.
offense is
If you
now.
got hold on. If you got 4 Super Bowls and you only got 9 Pro Bowls, that's kind of fishy to me. That
What's
means
the
Wait,
that you
hold
difference?
on,
ain't that
Because
Mike.
we
Let me
all
ask
know
you.
Rodgers is a
good
better
then.
passer than Joe
Wait, how many
Montana.
yards does Rodgers have right now? Only you said only
59,
59,000.
Yeah, only
59,000.
60,000.
Oh,
59.
60,000. Oh my God, Mahomes already has 24,000. Oh my goodness.
Here's the thing,
I
man.
know Rodgers didn't start. I know the first 3 years. I know.
Okay, so at the top 5 should be
That is true. I
Brady.
forgot.
It should be Brady Mahomes, then Rodgers. You could slide probably Peyton Manning there.
I would put Peyton Manning ahead of Rodgers.
Yeah, Peyton Manning over
Don't even
Rodgers.
think about,
You could,
don't
you
even think about whether
I
you
would
got
put
to put
Peyton
Peyton
Manning
Manning
before
ahead of
Rodgers.
Rodgers. Don't even think about it.
That's
No,
And
insane.
then
can't do that. You
Rodgers.
can't do
And
that.
then I
You
would
can't do
put, it
Don't
that.
even
doesn't
think
matter.
about it.
What is
Then
Peyton
what
Big
is
Manning,
Joe.
man, come
Big
on.
Joe.
what is Peyton Manning got above Rodgers? Please tell me.
Dude, his
Don't do this,
MVPs.
go Mike. Don't do this. Don't do
I think
this.
they're tied with
What is
MVPs.
what is Peyton Manning got compared to
Oh
He
Aaron
my
has
Rodgers?
more Super
God,
Bowls. I think they're tied with MVPs. I
this
mean,
is
but
horrible,
dude,
go Mike.
Peyton Manning's best season is like
He's
insane, bro.
better. I don't even want to get into this.
I'm gonna get it
Manning
right
has
now.
5 MVPs, 14 Pro
Okay,
Bowl
so
honors.
he
Yeah,
has
man, that's
so look,
insane.
hold on. He has 5 Pro Bowls. No, 5 MVPs.
That's
He's got
insane,
five
bro. You know how hard it is.
He's
five
got 3
MVPs. Hold
championship
on.
appearances too.
He's got he's got 2 Super Bowls. He's
Yeah.
got one more. He's got one more MVP. Woohoo!
But five is
He do
crazy.
know.
14 Pro Bowls. Okay, so well,
That
damn.
makes him better.
Yeah,
His career. Come on, Mike.
yeah.
Hold on,
Peyton's
wait,
a
wait,
Hold
wait,
on, hold
wait,
on. Wait, hold on,
hold on,
no,
hold on.
debate. Hold on, debate. Hold on, debate.
I
One
can
thing.
add on. I can add
One thing.
on.
Hold on. Wait. One thing right here. He also, I think, where's Peyton Manning rank on most comebacks? Because he's at the top, damn near the top of the list. That's all I'm saying.
But I will say this though. Peyton. But hold on. Here's what I did say. I did say that Peyton Manning was one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch besides Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning are both in my top 5, easily, hands down.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I would put
I
I would
say
put
Aaron
Joe
Rodgers.
Montana over him.
I'll put him in my top 7. You know what I mean? And
Thank
if
you for
somebody
being.
would say he top 5, I can respect
Everybody
it.
give me
He
their
just not
top
in my
10.
top 5.
Everybody give me their top 10 quarterback right now on the count.
Now I'll give you my okay. No. Just let me say one thing. Let's say one thing. Because personally, Mahomes is gonna he's my guy. But as of right now, I got Peyton right above him only because he's got to do a little bit more. So I got Mahomes at number 3. But Mahomes is gonna pass Manning. It's just a matter of time. But y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, the same thing.
Who's
Brady,
going first for their
Peyton,
top? You got okay. Go ahead.
Mahomes. I think Mahomes is going to be one on my list.
Give me a
But
top 10,
Brady,
Tank. Start off, Tank.
I'm gonna go. Okay. Brady 1, Peyton 2. I guess you can put Rodgers there. I would then put Mahomes.
I'm
Mahomes
gonna
and
go
Rodgers
Rodgers.
are interchangeable. I would put
Go ahead.
Rodgers right now only because he's accomplished more.
He's been in the league more, yeah, longer, yeah.
Joe Montana. Then I put Steve Young. Then I put Drew Brees. And then what Joe Namath or guys like that. I don't really care.
Can I ask you this question though? What if Mahomes wins it this year? He's got 2
I want
rings.
him to win one more MVP.
Okay, yeah, he'll get his second MVP this year. Yeah.
If he wins 3 MVPs, I'm putting him above Rodgers. 3 MVPs with 2 Super Bowls, he's above Rodgers in my opinion.
And 4 Super Bowl or 3 Super Bowl appearances, yeah.
Yeah, he would be above Rodgers.
And then he's
If,
got 5.
if he does not win the Super Bowl,
He still is behind Rodgers, but I mean, it's not like he's that far behind. Like,
I got him over Rodgers.
I'm not mad if you say he's over Rodgers. I mean,
He's only behind Brady and Manning for me.
The only reason why I put him behind those guys is because he's only like, what is it, his 6th year? He hasn't accomplished
his fifth starting year. His fifth starting year.
Fifth starting year. So it's been it's so young.
Let's be honest here. If Rodgers didn't have to wait behind Brett Favre coming into the league, he would have had.
I don't play ifs, so I don't play ifs.
I don't play ifs.
Hold on. You have to account this stuff. For Rodgers to get 10 Pro Bowls, 59,000 yards throwing, 3,000 yards rushing, for him to get to 1 Super Bowl, get 4 MVPs after being on the bench.
If I had my way, Amber Rose would be in my room right now.
Hold on, listen, bro. Listen. It's an accomplishment for Aaron Rodgers. He's the only great quarterback that we've watched. So hold on. When I say this, I'm not saying Tom Brady didn't go on the bench. I'm not saying Mahomes wasn't on the bench. But what I'm saying is Rodgers is the only guy to become a Hall of Famer that waited 3 years on the bench to come in and have 59,000 yards, 4 MVPs, a Super Bowl ring, 5 championship, I believe 4 or 5 championship appearances. That's actually an accomplishment for Rodgers, considering he waited 3 seasons on the bench.
But you don't get extra credit for waiting on the bench. Go, Mike.
You're missing the whole point, bro. Even guys like Stephen A. Smith said the same thing. Even Shannon Sharp knows that if he was not on the bench all that time, he would have way more stats.
You don't go off of ifs.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
You can't do
what
that.
if he gets hurt?
Hold on. You have to hold on. You have to account. Yes, injuries are part of the game. Hold on. Injuries are part of the game, Tay. But the whole point I'm making is I don't believe he would have only 4 MVPs and only 3,000 yards rushing and only 59,000 yards if he's starting from day one.
Media won't let him get an MVP a rookie year. They're not going to do that.
No, I'm not saying he would have got MVP guaranteed. What I am saying is he would have a shot to do more stuff if he's already playing versus him just waiting on the bench behind Brett Favre.
Okay,
that's why he's
go, Mike. I could argue and say that Patrick Mahomes had a better O line the last time he was a Super Bowl. He probably would have won the game. So he really should have 2 Super Bowls, right? Right now.
No, nobody's arguing that, brother.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. You're trying to make an argument that nobody's arguing. Everybody knows
that's what you're doing.
But you're arguing what nobody else is arguing.
Hold on. When you was in jail, brother Bates, we all discussed how Mahomes had 3 O linemen not playing against the Buccaneers, and that's why they lost. Nobody's arguing that. It's hard to play without 3 starting O line. That's hard to do. Nobody's doing that.
I mean,
Some of
go
them
Mike.
are
We
lucky.
all know that Aaron Rodgers is great, and we know that he was great within that 3 years of him waiting on the bench. But he didn't get a chance to show us nothing, so we
When
can't
you're playing
guess and throw
behind,
assumptions
when
out
you're
there.
playing behind, here's the thing, brother Bates. Here's what you don't understand, bro. When you're playing behind a Hall of Famer, you're not going to get the opportunities to show what you got
That's right. I told you,
because
Brett
you're
Favre
not
better
playing.
than him. This is
No,
why.
hold on.
Hell no.
How you gonna say? Hold on.
He's a he is
Hold on.
so clear
If
of Brett
hold
Favre.
on,
It's not even funny.
I will say this though. If Rodgers and Brett Favre both came to the Packers, because I believe when did Brett Favre come to the Packers? It was '92, I believe. Because he came to the Falcons. The Falcons traded him to the Packers in '90. Was '92? Yeah, it was '92. In '92, if both guys got to the Packers and they chose to start Brett Favre, I would say Brett Favre is better. But you can't say Brett Favre is better when these two guys didn't play at the same time on the same team. Brett Favre got there way ahead of him, and then Rodgers came way after that. So you can't say that.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just saying.
At
I'm
the
just
end of
Brett
the day,
saying.
go
Favre.
Mike. You can name off all the stats and facts
Who would have
that
more
are
stats?
better than Brett Favre. You can name off all the things off
Who
the
would have?
field
Okay,
that
so look.
make Aaron Rodgers better
Can
than Brett
can you
Favre, even though
can
he's
you
a
just admit?
liar, even
Can
though
you
he
just
lied
admit?
about the jab.
Can you admit
They
one
both
thing?
only have one Super
Can you
Bowl
admit?
though.
Can you admit one thing, brother Bates? If Rodgers started in '05, he would have more stats than Drew Brees. He would have more stats than Peyton Manning.
I
These are
don't know.
blatantly
I
no.
can't do that, go Mike. I
No,
can't do
not
that.
he would
Hold on.
have
Right now, what
even
does
if
Peyton
he
Manning have in
averaged
stats?
four
What
thousand yards each year, he still
he's
wouldn't
going
have
he's
been a
gonna have.
premier.
Okay, so what you're missing is the Packers. Hold on, the Packers GM. The Packers GM in '05 was actually pretty decent compared to the one right now. Those are blatantly facts. If you give Rodgers that team in '05, he would have way more yards thrown, more touchdowns gotten, all that stuff. So y'all gonna sit here and just act like Rodgers being on the bench had no impact on the man's stats. I'm not saying he can help now, but I'm just saying hindsight, you gotta think about that. When the players
Okay.
wait when the player's on the bench for a long period of time and he's still able to come up with almost 6,000 yards throwing, he's still able to accumulate 4 MVPs as he's been on the bench for 3 seasons. That's big time, bro. You got to give him respect for that. A lot of guys can't sit on the bench for 3 years
Well,
and then
Go
that was
go
an era
go
where
Mike.
most quarterbacks would sit on the bench for 2, 3, sometimes 4 years. Different era.
So Texas. To counter your point, let's say
I'm
Rodgers had
actually
to
helping
leave.
your point,
Okay, so Texas. I'm gonna say is
but
this:
you're still wrong because Rodgers is
he,
not. I mean, he's
hold
not
on,
better than
he didn't have
Brady or
he didn't have,
Mahomes.
you're missing my whole point, Texas. Rodgers could have demanded a trade because you got to think, bro. A lot of guys are not willing to sit on the bench and wait. They want to get in the starting role. Look at Jordan Love. He told them, "Hey, look, Rodgers is staying. I'm leaving. He don't want to stay."
This is a
So the
different era.
hold on,
Yeah, you
listen,
can't demand a trade back then, bro.
hold on, listen, bro, listen. Everybody in the NFL knew Rodgers was going to be a great. So the whole point I'm making is he could have demanded a trade from Green Bay, and they would have traded him elsewhere. So the whole point I'm making is Green Bay is lucky that Rodgers stayed humble, stayed the course, and stayed on the team because he could have got disgruntled. He could have wanted to leave, all kind of stuff. So for him to sit on the bench and wait his turn to get in the starting role, y'all think that's easy to do for 3 seasons? Come
Go
Oh,
on,
Mike.
and
man.
his
You act
home.
like go Mike. You act like he sat on the bench and watched a bum. He watched one of the greatest ever to throw the
Bro, you're
football.
missing my whole point, bro. When you come into the league, bro, you don't want. Hold on. When you get drafted, when you come to the league, bro, you want to play, especially when you know you're great. When you know
I'm
you,
gonna
huh?
But I've seen some great
tell
quarterbacks
you.
sit behind and learn for a year, and they look way better than they just do coming out
Go
that
Mike.
league.
Go
I'm
Mike.
gonna tell you what made him mad.
Who,
Aaron Rodgers
who,
Go
ran
Mike.
Brett
Guess what?
Favre.
Go Mike.
who
We
won the
could
best
say we
season?
could say we could say Kobe might have got the all-time leader scoring. He might have got that record if he never would have had if he never would have had bust his ACL, and if he never would have had to come off the bench behind
Kobe,
Eddie Jones.
Kobe
But
got
what
Kobe got
happens is
better.
what happens.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
you're
You
missing
can't.
my whole point. Hold on, bro. Rodgers didn't have to stay in Green Bay. He could have
Yes, he
left went
did.
elsewhere. No, he didn't. No,
He
he didn't,
literally
bro.
can't move. He can't do nothing.
No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't, bro.
Dude, they have
No,
his
he
rights. He
didn't.
can't do anything.
No, he didn't, bro. He did not have to stay. He could have talked to the owner and said, "Look, I don't want to be here. Trade me to the other team," and they would have traded him away, bro.
And they would have said, "No, you're being here." He can't do anything. What is he gonna do? Sit out?
Yes, he can, bro. Yes, he can sit out. He actually could do that.
Dude,
So,
the joke is
Why
they're
are you
not
arguing about
playing.
Aaron
So go
Rodgers,
Mike.
man?
No.
Like
So go Mike.
2005. This is crazy.
And this, hold on. This goes back to what I just said. This goes back to what I just said. If Kobe Bryant would have stayed with the Hornets, where was his career going to go? If if Aaron Rodgers complained to Green Bay, where was his career going to go?
Time out. You're putting that. Hold on. You're saying different case scenarios. Kobe Bryant, when he was on the bench, he actually complained to the owner, Jerry West. He actually complained heavily about not getting the starting job, and that's why they fired the coach. They fired the coach. As a matter of fact, Kobe Bryant was a big hand in Dale Harris getting fired because he was not liking being on the bench. It's the same with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers could have easily made a big deal out of being on the bench, and that would cause the Packers to have to either one, you got to get Rodgers in the starting role, or two, you got to trade him, or three, you're going to keep a guy on your team that's not happy. Which when a guy's not happy in a locker room, real the base. Don't sit here and cap. That can cause a locker room problem. If a guy's on your team, he's not happy being there, that can cause a whole issue in your locker room. Which means now you got to decide: do I want to call my locker room, or do I want to trade him elsewhere? So he was nice enough to sit on the bench and be cool about it. A lot of guys ain't doing that. And Aaron Rodgers was not no drop pick. He was a top 5 pick in the draft. So he was actually nice to sit on the bench.
No, he wasn't. He was like 20.
Wait.
He was in the 20s.
Rodgers fell.
Hold on. Name me 5 players in that draft better than Rodgers.
Dude, no, I'm not saying they're better than him, but I'm saying in the
He
draft.
was right in the 20s.
Ask me 5. No, name me 5 players. Everybody know. Hold on. Everybody in their right mind.
You can't.
Everybody, hold on. Everybody in their right mind knows that Rodgers should have been easily a top 5 or even top 3 pick in the draft.
But he wasn't, though, Mike.
You can't. Hold on. Listen, bro. You can't name 5 players in that draft better than Aaron Rodgers. So there's no way you should be having Brett Favre start right in front of him. No. If Aaron Rodgers could have just left. He could have said, I ain't playing for y'all.
Mike, can I say this? I mean, okay, hold on. Like we say, where Mahomes got drafted, you can't name me one player that's better than him from that draft. But he was drafted where he was. But he's much better than him now.
Once again, bro, you're leaving out the fact that I also mentioned the fact that
Trubisky was drafted before him.
Hold on. Taze, you're not listening, bro. Rodgers didn't have to stay in Green Bay, bro. He didn't, bro. He could have called.
I don't care about that. Yeah.
He could have. Hold on, listen. A lot of quarterbacks are not willing to wait on the bench, knowing how great they are. If I believe I'm a great player, and I'm on this bench way behind Brett Favre, I can cause a habit and make him trade me away elsewhere.
Okay, but he didn't do that. So what's your point?
No, but hold on. Here's my whole point. My whole point is everybody hypes up the Peyton Manning stats and the Drew Brees stats and all the other guys' stats. All these dudes we're naming, not one of these dudes had to wait 3 years on the bench. Not one of them.
Probably because they was already too good to be waiting on the bench.
Hold on. Brady played behind Drew Bledsoe, who got hurt right away and didn't really let. Hold on. As soon as Brady got there, Bledsoe got messed up and got put out the game. So don't do that. Don't do that. And then Pat Mahomes was playing behind what's the name? Alex Smith?
Yeah.
In the starting role. Alex Smith is nowhere near a caliber of Pat Mahomes. It ain't close.
They found it out pretty quickly. That's why they got rid of Alex Smith after 1 year. I mean, before Mahomes, when Mahomes got there. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we gave you our 10th pick.
Wait behind Bums.
That was so fucking stupid.
Hold on, hear my whole thing. Hear my whole thing, Tay. Waiting behind Bums, waiting behind a Hall of Famer and Brett Favre is two different things.
I admitted that.
Dude, we all agree,
you can't change the past, man.
But we can't change what happened. He did.
Jesus, I get tired of Aaron Rodgers talk. He's nowhere to be. Yeah, hold on, Mike, hold on. You know the last thing I heard about Aaron Rodgers. He went to some different country and he contracted a damn evil spirit. You got called the Hat Man. Go look it up.
Hey, go Mike. Go Mike. And what was this?
I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers.
What was this? 2018 or 17 when J.R. Smith looked at drunk as hell and he forgot how much time was left on the shot clock.
That was 2018.
And they could have went up 2-0 and they ended up losing 4 in a row after that. 2018.
No, that was game one. That was game one. That was game one. That was game one.
Sure, it was game one or game two?
That was game one. That was game one. That was because LeBron put his. Go look it up. Go look it up. That way he put. Go look it up. Look at the highlight. It'll show you. It was game one, and he put his heart and soul into that.
That's what I'm saying. We can go down the line in sports history about a lot of ifs, but we have to go by what we see in front of us. And what I see in front of me right now, Patrick Mahomes is the greatest thrower of the football ever.
Oh, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Seriously.
Don't do
It's
that.
him and Rodgers, bro.
Aaron Rodgers is just.
Hey, thank you, Brandon. Thank you. He's fact checking.
Hold on. If we take yards and touchdowns as the equation, and we just look at the talent throwing of the football, Pat Mahomes is not way better a thrower than Aaron Rodgers. You can't
No, he's
say
not.
way
I
better.
agree.
I said better.
He's not way better, but
I didn't say way better. I said better.
You can't say way better. It's
Nobody
pretty,
say way
I
better.
didn't say he's way better. I said
Dude,
better.
Rodgers
It's pretty damn. All the throws Mahomes can make, Rodgers make them same throws. Stop it.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Some of the
Stop
platform stuff Mahomes does.
Stop it. Mahomes cannot throw the ball better than. Hold on. If you give Rodgers them same weapons, he's doing the same
He
thing.
didn't have weapons and he's still throwing crazy passes.
How you throwing? Hold on. That's what you're capping at, Tay. Hold on. Devontae Adams. Hold on. If you watched last year, right? Devontae Adams was catching the ball between two defenders all year long. Now you get to the playoffs, all of a sudden, I'm throwing you the same pass I've been throwing you all year. All of a sudden, Adams, you can't catch the pass? And we're saying that's Rodgers' fault? Hey, stop talking.
You know what? You made me think of something, go, Mike. Aaron Rodgers is the reason why his career is the way it is right now. You said, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because you said he knew he was a great quarterback and he chose to sit those 3 years, right? And then he knew that Devontae Adams was leaving and that team was not going to be good enough, but he trusted himself over common common sense, and he re-signed another deal without Devontae Adams. Now he up here whining, trying to get over there where Devontae at. 4 years later, with no Super Bowls.
He's being he's being like Dame Dollar. What you mean?
And guess what? Him and Brett Favre are very much alike.
No, they
you
not.
guys want to know why?
No,
they
not.
both like to lie. They both like to lie.
Brett
Favre lied about. Brett Favre lied about the donations and welfare. Rodgers, Rodgers, what did he lie about? He lied about the jab.
No, but don't take that jab, man. I got information on that.
Right? He keep on the last 2 years, Rodgers been going back and forth about retiring, just like Brett Favre did.